What's going on, everyone? Golden Ticket to History. I'm coming to you today about a new update with Universal Studios Resort here in Orlando, Florida. And it seems as if they're making a big change with Poseidon's Fury. Poseidon's Fury is a show, I guess you could say, in the Islands of Adventure Park in Orlando. And what happens is that you essentially follow through this series of chambers, trying to find your way out, and there's a whole little story behind it, and eventually you find yourself going up against Poseidon, and ultimately you're able to be free. And I've only actually been on it once, and it was kind of cool in the sense that there's this walkway that you walk through where the water kind of spirals around you, but it's like really hot, steamy water, and it's just super humid right there. So it's like, it's kind of cool, but I can tell you that the outside facade's really cool. However, I normally find myself traveling through that area fairly quickly because it's in between Seuss Landing and Hogsmeade, as the Islands of Adventure part of the Harry Potter land in Islands of Adventure. So, I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. This is something, did you enjoy going to Poseidon's Fury? Is this something that you looked forward to every time you would come and visit the parks? You're excited to see what's coming new? Have you heard anything about what's supposedly coming new? I saw that May 9th of 2023 is the last day that you will be able to see the show. Let me know down in the comments below if this is something you'd be interested in having me document for the channel. Would you like to see us go through Poseidon's Fury one last time before they close it permanently forever? Or is it one of those things where it's a chapter that's ending and just let it end and look forward to what the new adventures await? It's kind of interesting to kind of figure out what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to completely revamp that entire area. They're going to extend Hogsmeade into that area. Are they going to add a new theme? It'd be kind of interesting to see, which is kind of surprising that they're closing that. But there's some other things at the park that probably should be closed as well. Some things that aren't as super exciting. Like, for example, I'm not a huge fan of the Simpsons area. The Simpsons ride is probably one of the most nauseating rides in the entire park. Every time I get on it, gives me the worst motion sickness. So I could probably go. I'm also not a fan of the Fast and Furious. I never really understood the purpose behind it. You have an idea where they could easily make it like a test track. They could really make it really fun, have you flying doing 70, 80 miles an hour, really make it interesting. But instead, it's almost like a backlot tour where they pile you into a bus, which is kind of upsetting. What could have been versus what is. And especially with the outside facade is super exciting, super engaging, entertaining. You're like, wow, this is going to be great. I'm going to go on this ride, and it's going to be so much fun. Then you get on the ride and realize that it's not that much fun. So let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see. As always, continue for history and film. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, give it a thought. We do filming locations, haunted locations, true crime, historic locations, famous graves, theme parks, and so much more. Catch you guys very soon.